when the week is coming to an end, and only two buds can save it. CJ, indie author. Ray, gamer dad. They alone have what it takes to rescue your weekend. Bringing together the power of games, books, interviews, and more before it's too late. At week's end.
Welcome back to At Week's End, episode 10. Boom!
Not the menace.
Double digits!
Double digits.
I didn't even think we were going to make it to double digits. I thought we would quit after episode 2. Welcome back, everybody. My name is CJ Amato. I am a dark fantasy author. With me, as always, is my buddy...
Pop GG Gaming, gamer dad, streamer dad, podcaster
dad. Oh, dad number one, dad most of all. How was your week this week, sir?
It has been awesome. It has been a
Good.
very smooth. No Nya's here to report.
The Nya is not real on your end?
The Nya is not real, thank God.
Good for you,
that.
sir. It's a smooth week gone by.
One
1 week
going
away
to work
from
every
Halloween.
Yeah, it's going to work.
It's the grind, brother. The grind keeps us in, you know. It's funny. You try to do anything. You start in a podcast, you start the streaming, and everything else in life just starts to pile up and just be like, yeah, all right. Ain't going to be... Like, for me, bro, the Nya is so real this week.
No.
It's not even funny. As you know, I'm an hour late today just joining the podcast, you know. And still, you know, there's some days where it gets you beat. Yeah, bro. Some days it beats you up. You don't even want to do it. You know how bad today?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what?
I know.
We'll skip episode 10. It's fine.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Couldn't do it, you know.
Nope.
Had a crazy week at work, but you know what? We accomplished it. We're at week's end, and we're living it out, brother. We're here. Whoop! Blacked out.
Blacked out. Screened out.
What's
Turned
going on?
off.
Technical difficulties right there.
That'll be on the
See,
B-reel.
that adds to the
Blooper.
Nya. That's going to add to it all right there. See, he's trying to record and everything else starts failing on us. That's just a part of the Nya week we're having.
Listen, I saw this man go to a theme park and not one but two rides broke down because of him.
Oh my gosh. Because of me, you're going to throw that on me?
Yeah,
What was the
dude.
second one? 2?
The first one was Hulk. The Hulk ride, the lady vomited.
Oh my God! Okay,
The
no.
second one, we stopped midway in the chair. Harry Potter.
So we go to Islands of Adventure, right? Universal Islands of Adventure. That first ride is the Hulk ride, that legendary one. There's actually a scene from House on Haunted Hill. They actually show the Hulk ride in the dead beginning of the movie. Very, very cool movie from, I think it's the 90s or the early 2000s, like House on Haunted Hill. But I'm on the Hulk ride, like I'm getting ready. I could see the queue, like I'm all the way at the front. And everything just slows down, but they don't really tell you anything. And then you start hearing the rumbles. You're like, somebody up chucked on the ride. And it took... How long? You were waiting for me. How long did it take? And yeah, at least an hour. They had to clean the ride, then they had to run the ride to like air dry it, I guess. And the other cool one was the Harry Potter ride. So we already had done it once. That 3D ride, Adventure at Hogwarts. What's it called?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, awesome. So we did it once, and it was great. It was great, and I'm glad we got to do it that first time.
Yeah.
And then we happened to be walking through the park again, and it was like, let's jump on it again, and the ride breaks right at that intro part. We were just stuck there
up a little bit,
like turned sideways for a while, and then when they ran the ride, half of it was broken.
Yeah,
like we kept getting stuck.
The parts
dialogue wasn't matching. There was
the lighting.
Some of the areas were brightly lit. It was almost kind of cool to see like the behind the scenes of it all. If I didn't get to do it the first time and like ride it legit, I would have been mad. But that was a cool time. That was a pretty fun time. That Star Wars ride that they have there in Disney. What's that called? What's the Millennium
Ride of the
Falcon ride?
Resistance?
No,
The
the other
Millennium
one.
Falcon. Yeah, it's the Millennium
So
Falcon.
that one, like you have to get lucky to like what seat you get. You know what I mean? There's a pilot, there's a gunner, there's an engineer. First of all, let's be honest. Those two engineer seats is like so boring. In fact, the better the pilots do, the less you have to do back there.
Pretty much.
So annoying. But you know what? The gunners were kind of fun. But if you ever have the opportunity as a Han Solo fan, as a Star Wars fan, a Millennium Falcon lover, like if you have that opportunity to actually fly the Falcon, I don't want to give Disney any credit. I am completely a hater. I don't ever even want to go back. But I have to kind of admit, flying that Falcon was
worth it. It's worth it. Take your wife and you both be co-pilots. One has to go up, one has to go left to right, up and down.
Admit it, but
it'll test your
it was a good time. So we're kayaking in the dark, apparently.
Oh, man, bioluminescence.
That bioluminescent kayaking time. All right, I'm not going to get too much into it, but that was one of the funniest nights I ever had. I went out with this gentleman and his lovely, lovely wife. We went for like was it 2 a.m? No, but it was late, right? It was like midnight. Bioluminescent kayaking down in Florida. It was stunning. And I was lucky enough to get on a boat by myself. But like he said, you want to test a relationship. Put 2 people on a kayak in the dark. But that was a great old time, man. I can't wait to start doing stuff like that again. Hopefully sharing it with the new 32 subscribers on YouTube, all 11 y'all on Rumble, and everyone who watches our shorts, our clips on TikTok, and everybody. We truly love and appreciate the support. The comments have been amazing. Yeah, man.
We've had some decent videos, some decent comments, a lot of likes. Thank you again for the support, guys. And we're trying to do it and maybe be the next Moist Critical.
We're not the rich guys. Oh man, I like Charlie a lot. Moist Critical has been
stirring
really
up
cool.
The hornet's nest.
Oh man, like I hear you. To guys like me anyway. I look at that and I find that to be purely inspirational. I'm like, wow, like look what this man was able to accomplish and build on all that. But when you start to see that stuff behind the scenes, you're like, we're regular people. I work a 9 to 5. I'm not, and then I try to do things on the side. I'm a indie author, and I got a blind dog. You're a dad. You're a family man, and when you start to see
side
stuff
things
like
for me.
that,
This is my only little side thing. Is this
when you
this
start to
podcast
see
and streaming
that crazy level of money earning, and then they still have wild donations open, and I get it if you have a pay. The begathons, like
pay me money to give me our extra minute, $100 for a minute extra of my stream or whatever they were doing, and it was something crazy like that.
What do you mean? Like they'd be done streaming and they'd be asking
to
them
set
to
a
get
certain
paid?
time and to just let's hit a what is it, 500,000 subscribers or something like that, and we'll stay on. I don't know. It's. When is it too much? You never really hear it come out of some guys. Don't even talk about it. Like Queso doesn't really even talk about money. You guys who never mention it, never flaunt it, never show it off.
And then as you were like trying to tell me, like he never even changed his style, right? He still kind of looks like he's
they still do the same
normal
thing.
level.
They're just, humble people, man. And I think that's the big part of it, staying humble with that. And he stored up the orders because you got people who are mad, showing it, how dare you kind of situation. Like, why are you showing all the peons, how much we're actually making here at the top of the empire, and don't give anybody else any ideas. And there's other people who will love it. Like, thank you for being transparent. It gives us hopes. It gives us like, okay, we don't have to take money from anybody. They just have to watch our stuff and we get paid through YouTube. He doesn't have to do begathons, doesn't have to do donations, doesn't have to even run ads, doesn't have to do anything. Just watch your stuff, enjoy, and you get it through that revenue. Yeah, we all don't like ads, but when you think about it, it's helping the streamer, it's helping the content creator. It's not that bad. Watch a 30-second stream, you give them a couple of dollars, everybody's happy, everybody's winning.
But yeah, bro, the same thing like on this platform. We want to give a shout out to the streamers that are on our level. We had a great fellow, the little guys,
a couple
100,000 followers. Go check out our first episodes of Gamers Gaking Over Games.
Yes.
We had a great guest, Archon Blackfeather, absolutely fantastic. Gave us such great advice on how to actually get that first start off.
Yeah,
Press that live
he
button.
streams often.
Oh,
Like,
he's
he does
awesome.
it
I love his
two or three
videos.
times a week, and it's hard even for me to even compete with coming on that kind of time. This is even hard just to put this 1 hour in on the podcast, but it does give you at least a little bit of hope seeing guys like Charlie get it done. So
Good
we'll
for
see,
him
but
for
it's been
doing that and breaking
Yeah.
the mystique of it all, you know?
Oh, of course, because
Breaking down the gates.
basically it's opening up the floodgates, and some people are going to look at it and it's going to make you more want to do it, and other people might get discouraged by it. But so far it's been a pretty interesting week in overall gaming. Yeah, I mean, a lot of big trailers we had these last few days, a lot of stuff coming through the pipeline. Try to get a little excited for gaming, fill up some time before GTA 6, you know.
We got
Bloodlines
some
came
time
out.
before that.
I know.
Bloodlines, Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
The first one of
Been
my
a long
favorite
wait.
games. Long 20 years, I want to say. We waited almost 20 years for Bloodlines 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah. 2005, I want to say it came out, right? We're in 2020. Yeah, it's about 2005.
Yeah.
I think Bloodlines 1 came out for Steam. And using the Source engine and showing that off, and where
Bloodlines
we
2, brothers, getting some
It's-
mixed
it's
reactions.
yeah, a
Like,
disaster.
look,
And I want to buy it. I want
It's
to
a
get
disaster.
it, dude.
Is it
I
worth
want,
it? It's
I
bad.
Want, oh, I know.
Review,
I know.
not what I thought.
And I'm a fan here, mind you. I'm a hardcore fan, and a part of me wants to support the game, and a part of me wants to, because the trailers look good. The game doesn't look bad, so I don't know if anybody here in the
2 out of
comments could tell me
2
how bad
stars.
this really is. Is it savable? Is it even a savable game? Could they even call this self? Is this like Cyberpunk meets vampires? Like, what am I anticipating here, guys? Anybody down below in the seeing this right now, down below. Please
Anybody
let me
who's
know.
played
Is this-
it, please let us know what you
please let
think
me
of
know
it.
how would yeah, please. Like I want to buy it, I want to like it, but I've been burnt on games. That's why I've been waiting off on it. But the new trailer came out, and
The new
we should
trailer
check
came
it
out.
There's-
Let's check it
looks
out.
fun. Looks like a fun game. The graphics don't look bad. You know,
Graphics
again compared
don't
to
look bad.
compared to Bloodlines 1. I mean,
We got to give that credit for years. The voice acting for
Phenomenal. It
Bloodlines
was very
1
good.
is,
It was very
and you
good.
know what? I don't know if it's just a false memory, but the facial
Probably,
motions
too.
weren't that bad.
well, it was Source.
The facial
It was the
motions really
Half-Life
weren't
2
that like their
engine.
lip. Oh, that's right.
It was Source engine. It was Half-Life 2's engine. It was the Source engine for the first one, which made
This-
it even good and bad at the same time.
Right.
Let's see. This was a day ago.
Well, this
That's
just
the
this
day ago
just
trailer?
launched. This is the
Alright.
the launch trailer. Yeah. It is kind of cool, the whole like stalking on the
I
rooftops.
want to be a
and-
vampire, God.
But the
Why
whole
did they-
level
why
of
can't they do this?
masquerading that you have to keep, like
Yes.
you can't just
Why
blatantly
did they-
do things.
Please, I really don't want to hate this game.
I don't want to hate it either.
I waited
And
so
let's
long
hope-
for this.
And let's hope it
And it's
doesn't
like-
take 10 years and 3 dozen fan patches to actually make this run.
Still waiting
You've
on
been
Half-Life
buried
3,
for-
so.
A long time. Well,
I mean, look at the paradox. I mean, they're
built
not
this
bad
city,
companies behind
brick by
this.
brick, bone
Do you know what they've made before?
A bunch of
Paradox.
RTS style games. Yeah, they've done. We went through it on one of the other episodes. Mostly RTS style games. So it's a little bit out of their realm.
every
But
deed,
I mean,
every betrayal,
Doesn't look bad. I get
Is
you.
it-
Like
is
the
this
art
all
style's
cinematics?
cool.
every drop of blood spilled here was by
Some
I'm
gameplay
gonna
looks
see
like.
invisibility powers. Like, is
now
this
you crawl
cyberpunky or is it not? Does the play style like
Definitely
more like
doesn't look
linear?
cyberpunky. It almost looks like
Is it
that.
open world?
That's one city. They say it looks small, but they say it's very densely populated. But it's
Yeah,
one
probably
like
inside
it
buildings.
looks like
maybe,
it looks
and
like a
stuff you
like a
can
like a
go,
10
"Oh,
by
man,
12 city block. It doesn't look anything too bad.
unshackled, unwelcome.
But it's all winter. It's all snowy. It very like Batman Return reminiscent.
Okay.
Like there's just snow everywhere.
What's
Dimly
atmosphere? I
lit
don't-
fog.
Yeah, I guess the atmosphere of creating vampire
Pleasure
stuff.
is
That's-
all
that's-
mine.
Not all of it.
And they say it's very light on the RPG. Like this is the this is what we
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of what I heard. It's
I
very very
was-
light on
wanted
the RPG.
I assure you.
want to be a vampire, god
I
dang
wanna be
it.
a vampire.
An
This is
Yeah,
kind of
running,
cool.
jumping, like,
the
this looks-
stat kind of gliding,
Yeah,
and just having
like,
that
come
whole
on,
appeal.
man.
And if you do play as different clans and characters, theoretically you should have better chances of multiple run-throughs because it should play different with each
You
one.
remember when that first one you played the Malkavians and they went,
You heard all the
and they
voices,
whispered. You
and
hear the
even
voices.
even
and
the text
the way
would
the
look different.
Yeah, like dude, each clan had a different vibe, and I mean, even that game was rushed and thrown out the door, which came out at launch absolute batshit. But
well, the fans
we ate it
rebuilt
up, and
everything.
then we had unofficial patches coming out and all kinds of things.
If you were the
maybe this needs that.
Nosferatu, you had to be in the
Yeah, more
tunnels. You couldn't
underground,
go
like,
up, and if you
come
broke the
on, man.
masquerade, you had
Yeah, we
everybody
six
coming
clans,
after you.
if I'm not mistaken. In
I
that
think it was
one.
more than that.
The haunted
yeah.
house. Remember the haunted
That
house?
haunted house level was just
God.
awesome.
Are the spark that burns it all down.
Again, visuals.
Everyone is watching.
I don't know. I kind of miss the old style. There's something about the dialogue from that first
Can't you
game.
sense it? Waiting for you to show your true intent.
Ooh.
I mean, it can
I like the
be-
snowy atmosphere.
I do. It looks good. That's what I'm saying. It looks
If they have some cool
interesting.
powers, and if they're able to actually give you that
If you're
power
climbing
trip
in through windows,
fantasy,
yeah, if you're going to give me a small city, let me go into a lot of different buildings and a lot of different stuff. Make it
games
feel
don't have that capability, man. They keep
I know.
teasing us that supposedly GTA 6 has like 80% of buildings are going to be, enterable and actually have full-fledged engine. It's funny, they just brought up recently, remember that Matrix gameplay trailer that came out all that time ago? And we're like, oh, this is going to be the next generation. Where are these games? Where are these,
Fable was that for a long time with Lion Gate or whatever they were at the time.
Oh, yeah, but that was different. Like,
That man made promises. That man made promises.
Well, that was
he
just
could never
flat
keep.
out lying. This was a legit gameplay trailer. That Matrix gameplay trailer was really crazy. That bite didn't look that nice.
I know.
That
reminds
bite
me of Darkness.
was a little too
man.
far. It reminds me of the Darkness. That's a good comparison.
A little bit, it does. Kind of,
Jackie.
But BioShock, it kind
the
of has that look to it. And I like it. I like the look.
BioShock.
It's just what.
Did you
what
ever
am I
play
actually-
BioShock? Did you play
all of them.
BioShock? All of them? Infinite?
course.
All of them?
Yes.
Those are
Hands down amazing. See,
That's
yeah,
pretty
this-
cool.
this
Stuff like
is
that's
cool
pretty
stuff.
cool.
Going through,
What will
Chinatown
you
and
do
stuff like
to
that.
my city, nomad?
You got your familiars and your low-level zombie things.
Oh, there we go. Back.
I don't know what's going on with that.
And what shall I do to you?
I don't know. What do you
Come
offering?
on. Come on.
Ah,
How bad is it? I don't know.
I
Oh,
don't
God.
know.
Ooh,
I don't know. That trailer didn't do it for me. I hate
I
to
know,
say
still
it.
not enough to throw a hard. What was it? They want
That
$60,
didn't do it
$70
for
for
me.
that game.
Yeah, it's getting steep these days. So I keep myself to the old. But you know what? Every time Masquerade Bloodlines goes on sale, the OG, I sometimes really want to pick it up. It's always $10, which is crazy for a game that old. I guess it really is in that demand. But every time there's a Steam sale and I see it for like a couple of bucks, I'm like, do I pick it up? But then I got to download the patches and do all that stuff. But
Get all the mods. make
remember
it
this?
more
Remember the first time meeting this character,
Oh, the Asylum.
the Asylum.
And I mean, look, for its time, 2000 and I want to say.
Telling you,
4,
remember the
5.
weird, awkward walking and dancing though.
music.
What do we have
Ooh.
here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my
And I
club.
mean, this
But
was
listen to
Source,
the
baby.
dialogue.
The graphics were even good because this was a love project. They made this game. People who made this actually wanted to make it what they saw. Like they wanted. This was passion projects. Now it's just feels like just more about money than it is the passion of the game anymore. Same thing with films.
I
Feels
get
like the
it.
same thing.
It's a
all
business.
it's
I
kind
get
of
it,
like,
but
I don't know what's
when you
happened.
lose the art of it, then
the art.
You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener do on freshly mowed AstroTurf.
Like, it's crazy.
you know what? They tried
interaction.
hard with that line.
They
Remember
did
going to the
whole
dance
game.
floor and having that weird like dance
Yes.
thing?
Not frightening you, am I, duckling?
They just flailing their arms like crazy.
Come on, the soundtrack was cool, man.
Oh, dude, the vibes,
the music was great.
Be able to go on the
Yeah, the
subways and
When
yeah, I
we
know.
get turned on,
These characters had that walk about them.
They had that weird
It was
like-
fun, man. It was also a pieced together game. You feel at times they didn't know what they were doing. Like some level designs were so weird, and others were like, you're in a room, a house full of skins and flesh, and you're like, where does this come from? Then you had the haunted house, which
That
was
haunted
amazing.
house level was
Reminded me of
crazy.
Fear and like things falling and flashing and just making you jump scares, and it's like, and then that's just that one level, and it's just over, and it kind of just disappears. And it's really interesting the way they kind of piece.
And they had
together the
great
story.
characters, like the biker guy they had, you know, like that weird
Walter
giant.
represented she was a Malkavian, which is why, spoiler alert, she has split personalities. She has two. She's her and her sister,
The twins.
the twins, and you got to make a decision which twin do you want to survive, and then they like, one dies in like a
That's
weird dramatic
right.
way.
I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
it.
yeah.
The one like takes over the other, and they're like, yeah.
Yep.
But they actually treat you like you killed somebody. Like the other
the
one stops
LaCroix,
talking
that
to
villain
you.
character LaCroix, and his giant like.
That
golem
gargoyle
style.
guy.
Yeah,
I
like,
hated
yeah, it
that
was-
boss battle. That
That
boss
was a
battle at
horrible
the
boss
end with
battle.
him was terrible.
on all the
Yeah, the shooting in Melee were pretty
When I
clunky
pout,
for its
the whole
time.
world tries to make me smile.
They tried with the melee a little bit more. The shooting was terrible, but they at least they tried a little bit more with the melee. But they wanted you to be a little bit more ghostly and be a little bit more, you know, vampire-esque,
And everyone
sneaking
always wants
up
to know
behind
who
people.
is that girl?
We all wanted to know. But
Dude, that game,
good
that game was
memories,
fun.
brother. That was good
I'm,
memories.
again, I'm hoping chat let us know worth, not worth, and if there's too many not worth, just wait for a sale. If it's worth even a sale of a game, but. Speaking of games that don't seem to want to just go away sometimes, one man's tears is another man's cry. Put out
No Man's
another,
Sky.
Another dude.
You
they
know
keep
what? You
trying.
keep trying, brother. You keep like telling me, play it, play it, play it. I haven't loaded that game up in
Dude,
years.
They just keep putting out expansions. I have not either because I want. Believe it or not, I wish they would have hybrid Star Citizen with No Man's Sky, because the fact that I'm not paying for. You know what, 12, 13, 15-year beta game.
How many millions and millions of
With
dollars have been pumped
$10,000
into that game
Dude,
so far?
There's $10,000 ships. One ship was called the Icarus that literally just shoots a beam that just annihilates any ship. I've seen clips like, dude, that's an Icarus. The guy's like, what do you mean? Yeah, that's an Icarus. He's like, what does that mean? He's like, that's a $10,000 ship, and then the guy just shoots them halfway across space and blows them up.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. But
Sounds like fun, right?
No Man's
But
Sky has a
Breach, baby.
new trailer, a new update. Let's check it out.
I'm
Give it a
excited,
shot.
man. I'm
I
excited. It
want to
looks
be
like it's
excited.
getting- Dude,
I want to
it's
be.
getting better and better. Now you can do actual outside of your ship space exploration of shipwrecks. It's incredible.
All right,
You'll see.
let's,
Give it a chance, man. They're
let's
building
give this
it.
a shot.
Welcome to No Man's Sky Breach.
Come on, it looks nice, brother.
Does
Featuring
look
new
good.
salvage
They are
expedition
getting
across the
a
galaxy.
very good looking game here.
With
It's
exciting new
piecing
ship parts
together.
to
Maybe
discover.
who knows? You don't know what the next few years are going to bring with this game. Like how much it's drastically changed. I give them a lot of credit. There's not many developers, and you can't even name one that are doing what they're doing in terms of a game.
That keeps
puts
putting
this-
this much free
who puts this
content
much-
into a game.
Endless.
Yeah.
Salvage parts from drifting space wrecks. Built
That's cool. Like going the act actually being able to like salvage from derelict ships and
dude.
whatever
Now, your
scenery
full
this is pretty
customizable
cool.
ships. Well, your ships are all customizable now. You actually make them with full interiors. More. It's just
Spanked that Bethesda game, right? What was that? Not Star Citizen.
Starfield.
Starfield, yeah. Downloaded it, played it for an hour maybe, and returned it right away.
People were telling me it was Skyrim in space, so I don't know.
I would take Skyrim in space. That game was, oh my
Bad.
god, it was. I didn't.
But
enjoy
again,
it.
same thing with this. It was bad when it first launched. It doesn't even seem like the same game. If you look at base No Man's Sky Breach, you're like, where is this even in the same realms of reality, graphically and gameplay and everything?
with new vertical
More action,
parts.
guys. Listen, more
Incredible
action.
new
We
building
want more
parts
action. We want
inspired by
Star
Bloodlines.
Citizen style actions, shooting,
Actual
raiding
guns,
ships,
actual things to
more
shoot
action.
and kill.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
just
I like the way the
naming
ships look.
animals. Let's actually get some
Yeah.
predatorial things
I
to shoot
want
and kill.
fighting, big ship battles and stuff. You have cool ships. You have cool concepts here. This could work, man. you're listening out there in Cyberland, tell them, please. Like, look at this. This could be something else. Look at these. It's nice.
Could you theoretically like really screw yourself and like get stuck now in outer space? Like if you,
I don't know. Good question. Could you warp your ship to you from it being floating in space? Just bring the ship to you, because you could bring it on land. So that'd be interesting to see.
Our journey continues.
And they still plan on putting more. That's the craziest
I mean,
part.
the
This is not like
programming in this game. So really, all that empty space in between now, you could just.
you could put
How
whatever
many
you
gigs
want.
is this game?
Not even that many. To be honest with you, probably not even that many. 60, 70 maybe tops, if that.
60, 70.
Yeah.
Helldivers 2 can't even keep their.
175 now, Helldivers. I had to uninstall Helldivers to make room for other games because it's 175 gigs, I believe. Helldivers is so unoptimized at the current moment. I love that game, but Jesus. Optimization is
played in a
rough.
while.
Yeah, optimization on that game is rough. I literally.
How
had
many
to-
gigs?
I think it's 175 now.
Whew.
With all the stuff that's in there, yeah.
Oh.
Just the download from Steam is 140 something, and then I think it's 175 with all the updates and patches. And
There's not that much content in that game. It's just
no, it's just
completely
besides the war
unoptimized.
bonds. I think so. I don't know what's going on with that. Why do they have to have so much stuff? I mean, look at No Man's Sky has a bigger world, and it has less stuff taken up. Now I understand like a lot of it's self-generating and the way their systems work.
Correct.
But I mean,
right.
you know, come on now, man. It's
Yeah, buddy.
we
Anything
also
else
got,
that's been?
We also got KD2, baby. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has a new expansion, DLC, should we say?
Henry.
Oh, dude, I haven't even
Henry.
started the new one yet, and they're already putting out another one. The game launched with a bunch, so I haven't seen what it is from the front look. It looked like it looks more stealth based. The other one was more making a town and a city and forging, making a forge. This one looks kind of stealthy, so we'll see what one of my favorite games that I haven't been able to play as much. I got to get back on my Henry action here. Henry,
Peggy 18.
come on,
Peggy 18.
Henry. We got a Henry.
Wow.
I mean,
I love the serious nature. Like I
love
didn't-
it. I love it.
I didn't
It
play.
really
I
is.
didn't play the first game that much. I got stuck in a castle, but I do
The
respect
beginning
like,
part of the game,
serious
you just didn't
nature
know how to get out of.
Couldn't get out of the castle, bro. And I tried.
I'll
I
walk you out of
genuinely
there.
tried.
I will literally tell you the fastest way to get out of that beginning century castle. Look how
Well,
nice.
maybe
this
that'll be a
looks.
playthrough.
Look how nice, man. They really did a great job on this. They really do a great job. There's so much game, and like I said, first one I put over 200 hours with all the DLCs, expansions, everything. This one I'm 70, 80 hours, and I feel like I haven't even touched the game. Don't feel like I've done anything really.
You're 70, 80 hours in.
I want to say maybe something like that. Yeah. It's a lot of
That's
content.
more time than I put into like completed games.
Well, I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. Could be a little bit lower.
The final. So this is it after this, huh?
But I'm hoping.
Is that the final adventure? Sounds very
for-
somber.
Yeah, maybe it's for. Oh.
What's going on with Henry? Yo, this is giving me freaking Red Wedding vibes. What's going
Right?
on here? This is
Dude,
getting
I'm
dark.
digging it. I'm digging it. I like it that they're going darker in the story and in the game.
It's crazy.
That's incredible. That's very awesome. All around the monastery,
Alright.
cathedrals. Interesting. Let's see if they have us a release date. Do we have a date? See, they're freaking give us. Oh man.
Oof.
I wonder if this is
That's
after
rough.
a war. Maybe it's the Black Plague.
Dude, this is a rough, somber tone to this trailer. My goodness.
I'm digging it. I dig it.
It's Kevin
I dig
Spacey?
it. Okay,
Jesus.
again from Henry. We are a Henry. Everything was all nicey nice. This is a much darker tone. November 11th,
11th
2025.
November.
Wow.
Wish list now. I'm very shocked on the tone. The visuals of this game are so
Are
striking.
incredible. No, that's why I said you can get lost. Sometimes I'm not even doing missions and I'm just walking around the world, running into adventures, going in, surviving, trying to get armor pieces, selling armor. You know, it's it's incredible, man.
The final
really is.
adventure.
Is it really the final adventure? Oh, we
That's
see.
what it
This is going to
says.
be interesting. I mean, again, they already have so much content now that it's incredible to see games like that now putting stuff out.
That looks really, really cool. I would love to go
yeah.
back and try the first one again. Maybe with
It's a
Top's help.
It's a tough graphics wise. The gameplay is similar. The story is very similar. Graphics are not as nice, but
Is it worth going back to play?
Yes, because you
Okay.
get the story of Henry. Like it really is the story of this person coming up. Then you get a sense of the world surviving in the medieval ages. The first one's pretty hard. The first one is a hard game to get through because early on you suck, dude. You're not gonna. You think, oh, I see a bandit, I'm gonna run up and just like, you know, you're not Dragonborn. You're not no. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
little Henry, dude. You're gonna get knocked out pretty fast, pretty hard, especially if you don't know the mechanics and you're not trained. He's not gonna know how to parry with the sword. He's not gonna know how to do a lot of things. But let's get on our spooky season and a game I know
Spookies.
I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I don't know a lot of people. This was a very underground game for the GameCube. A lot of people didn't have it. This one,
GameCube?
Yeah, remember GameCube had Resident Evil 4. Originally was for the GameCube.
Oh yeah.
Launched for that. Then came in 2002.
How did you hold the GameCube controller?
I don't even remember.
Oh no, I'm
That's
thinking
not-
64. Remember
Yeah,
the 64 controller that had the
64
two
has that.
handles?
No, the GameCube's controller was nice, actually. I love that controller. Like, it was very comfortable.
Oh, that was like the
for
purple
Smash
handle
Brothers.
one,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
But this is when Nintendo was trying to put more horror games, and it was a game called Eternal Darkness for the GameCube. Yeah, you gotta check out
Nintendo
the
is
trailer.
really rough
Here's-
when it comes to things like this. So let's watch the trailer.
And the crazy part is the game interacted with you, and you had like a sanity meter. And as that sanity meter went up, you'd open up your menus, things would delete. One part when you tried to save the game would say it was deleting itself, and then the game would flash, and your character would
that's
oh
cool.
my god! And it would mess with you. You'd hear voices. You'd go into a room and do the same circle because your insanity meter's too high, so he's starting to go crazy.
That's
Like,
cool.
It was very interesting. And
A little
remember,
Metal Gear
2002,
Solid with when the guy
the
was messing with
graphics
you
are
and
not,
deleting
probably
your savings
not
and
gonna
all
look
that.
good. Yeah, for a 2002
Here's
game
a
for
trailer.
GameCube.
Let's give this a shot.
Let's see.
Nintendo, be nice to us.
It was a darker
Wow.
darker tone game. You played multiple characters.
Well,
story
that
was-
whole somber. Did you hear that intro? It's
No,
very
yeah.
reminiscent of what we just saw too.
Yep.
Together with the others.
The book.
And
of
it was
the
so
dead.
weird because you played one person who went into this mansion to find a book, and then you go through like a story of different. So you're like one time in, you're playing like a Prince of Persia Kyle character. Another one you play as a Roman legionary. Another time you're playing as an explorer, and they're all telling the story about like. Kind of reminds me of the Heavy Metal movie from back in the day. The way the storytelling goes, where it jumps from story to story, time period to time period. You'll see. Hopefully the trailer kind of shows a little bit of that. But
This wretched book is where it
remember,
all
2002,
began,
I was
so
still fairly young. I don't really remember it like, I just remember that scene of panicking one time, playing GameCube, watching the game say it was deleting my game that I just put 12, 13, whatever hours into, trying
that's
to
gotta
save
be
it.
fun.
And in front of my uncles were there. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm not trying to delete it," and then it just unflashed, and then it was like, I never did anything on the screen, which was just crazy. Just the way they thought about things, incredible.
There's a moment in Batman Arkham Asylum where the whole game looks like it's glitching out. And I'm not even kidding. As a kid, I ran up and turned off the game. Because we were a part of the glitch generation where
Yes.
stuff like that was common, you know?
Common, yep.
So I ran up, I turned it off, and I'm like, oh no, don't tell me this entire game is just broken at this point. Replayed it, got back to that part, it happened again. I did the same thing, turned it off again. Third time's a charm. Played it through, and I'm like, all right, what's going on? Let it play, and then realized it was like a glitch moment. But that messed me up so bad.
Long ago.
Right?
Before time. Before humanity.
Again, graphics. This is GameCube
We
2002.
We gotta give it a little credit.
I am a clinical
Oh yeah,
psychologist.
2002 game, and it wasn't the graphics; it was more the gameplay, because it played kind of like a Silent Hill. Everything was
Like tank controls and
yeah, like you had fixed camera angles. The house was creepy and haunting. The rooms would change in the initial house. Every time you'd come back from one of their stories, she'd wake up and something in the house was different. Things were moved around and added onto it or broke down. It was weird. Such a weird, trippy game
Like
for
it or
a
not,
time.
believe it or not, your
I
perception
wonder how many
of
people
the
actually played these games back in the day.
hey guys, comment
'Cause it
down
was
below.
real-
I've never even
yeah.
heard of this.
This was a really underground. They didn't have like big, publicity. I remember at the time, because who thought of
And a
GameCube doing
Nintendo
horror
game.
games and a Nintendo game? Yeah, that was adult based.
Humanity has been on the edge of extinction.
Got some cool imagery.
Right? You even know it's crazy. You have no idea what's going on.
Ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow.
Whoa, look at that. We got
Bro,
some
I'm telling you.
some Bloodborne looking
Yep.
enemies right there. Look at that thing.
Time once again.
They were trying to go into the more
Whether by
of
fate-
the scary market, especially again they had this Resident Evil 4. GameCube was kind of showing like, yeah, we can also put out our own games, but they didn't continue, which was very interesting. Putting these style games out, they made the one game
My
and
family
that was it.
has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it.
This is a long trailer for back then. Wow.
And this is the actual game trailer, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Santini's Requiem. Puzzles.
All right, well now we're gonna get to see a little gameplay.
Let's see if they actually, they would actually show it. And it was,
that's
that was very
cool.
interesting. Yeah, you could cut off the arms, the legs. Some guys you had to aim for that. Each story was a little bit different on how you played and what their abilities were. But it looks
very,
like they're
very
not showing
puzzle based.
a lot of puzzles. But like I said, the puzzles would mess with you. Like the world, the camera would begin to tilt. Colors would distort. Like it was all came down to your sanity meter. The more bad stuff you saw, the more your insanity meter would change and then
Stuff
affect
like
your
that's
character. Yeah. But also taking damage affected your sanity. So it was a life bar on top of a sanity meter bar. It was weird.
All right. They're picking up the tempo on this one. So that's cool. Very environmental. You actually
Yes.
needed something to defeat an enemy with.
Yeah, because not all the characters are going to be wielding weapons. Some have to use more of their wit. There was combat system, obviously, with that, but that wasn't the main part of it. Oh, I remember that. You're walking like that in one of the scenes, and if your sanity meter's still high, your guy's arm just kind of falls off. Yeah. His head would just disappear. They're telling
So
you.
you're not controlling this camera. Those are panning shots
Those
that are happening.
those are like the Resident Evil style camera angles that they did back in the day. See, look, everything is tilted. They cannot explaining how the sanity meter works, but
For a
it was
long
so,
trailer, they're not explaining the game at all. I
I don't know what they're showing you, but this is.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm
2002.
getting mummies, I'm getting Romans, I'm getting everything in this trailer.
Yes, it was completely.
Even looks like Resident Evil 4 in some parts. Very, very low res. You know, like 3 minutes into this trailer, and I still have no idea how to play this game.
You don't play the game, man. The game plays you.
The game plays. Now we go from swords to guns?
Yep. Well, because later on you go through the gun characters, and then like I said, you're playing a multitude of different characters. It really is like you are playing many different characters telling the same story. See that little green bar over there? That's the sanity meter. So as that little green bar goes up, the more insane you are.
So you want to keep that empty. Once that
you want
starts
to keep
to
that
fill,
as low as you. Yeah, because as it fills, the game gets harder and more complex.
poor Katana. All right.
Weird. It's a weird one, man.
Silicon Knights.
Silicon Knights. Legacy of Kain.
Wow.
That was
I
Silicon
can see
Knights.
that. I can
Legacy
kind
of
of see
Kain.
that.
And I think that's why back in the day I bought it, because it was from them, and I used to like them as a company because they owned the Legacy of Kain rights.
Wow.
We're talking Blood Omen 1.
That was an interesting trailer. I'll give that credit, man. I mean, Nintendo has lost me throughout the years.
Oh yeah, I think the last Nintendo thing I owned was the GameCube.
That was an interesting game. All right.
Right after that, I got an
Oh,
Xbox
how would you ever
360.
find something like that to play? But that'd be
Nah,
cool
it's not
to try
possible.
to find.
Emulators.
No,
emulators.
emulators.
That's the only way.
But pretty cool. Pretty cool game. Eternal Darkness. Please let us know if you guys have played that.
Yeah.
Please comment down below. Is that something that was in your childhood? Because I completely missed out on that one.
Well, spooky time. We're trying to keep it with the spooky vibe.
We're in the spookies. We're 1 week away from Halloween. Next week is going to be the real horror grind.
You're telling me, buddy.
Yeah. Do you see any movies this week?
Nothing really crazy, no.
Did you ever see From Dusk Till Dawn? Quentin Tarantino, George
I don't think
Clooney,
there's
a
not a
Robert
Quentin
Rodriguez movie.
Tarantino. Well, I see. This is the funny part. I always call those movies Tarantino movies too,
Nah,
because he's
yeah.
always in them.
But he's Robert Rodriguez
Rob.
movie, the same guy who
Yes.
did Desperado, the Spy Kids series.
He did all three
Sin
of those style
City.
Desperados, right? He did.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
And
The original one was El Mariachi, so that's the first. Then Desperado. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. He did Sin City. Big fan of Robert Rodriguez. But there's a movie that they did. It's called From Dusk Till Dawn.
yeah.
I love this movie. If you guys have not seen this movie, go check it out. I have a funny story to tell with this movie.
And you
So-
guys know why he likes it, From Dusk Till Dawn. You don't even have to say it. You don't
The
have
bar
to
scene?
say-
Well, first of all, that intro to walking up to the bar, the name of the bar, all of it, Cheech Marin's whole speech as you're walking up to the bar of what only cost a penny. I love this movie. But if you guys have never seen this, a little slight spoilers, because I would like to tell a little funny story. And as I do, I'm going to actually pull it up. Actually, a little side note: in the beginning of at the part of the movie where they're coming out of this scene right here, this was the like when people walk away from the exploding
yeah.
explosion. They had to do this for real. They had one take to actually nail this.
And they nailed
And
it.
you know what? Good for them. They actually nail it.
What did I tell you? What did I say to you? I said, buy the roadmap and leave. What the fuck am I supposed to do, Seth?
I love this movie so much.
You didn't recognize shit.
So
who would've thought
badass to
Tarantino
walk
could be
away
a
from
good director
explosions.
and a good actor.
Well,
at the
again,
same
Robert.
time.
Oh, well, yeah. He didn't do such a bad as like a crazy character like this. I don't think he's the best actor by any means. His speech in Desperado
for
is actually
himself.
pretty fun for himself.
Because he was what in Pulp Fiction, 13th Room,
Jimmy?
or whatever.
Yeah,
13th
I mean, he
Floor,
always
where he cuts off that guy's finger with Mel Gibson there. What was that?
I love that.
13
Four
floors?
rooms.
Four rooms. Oh,
That movie is funny. But so Robert Rodriguez invented the whole like walking away from the explosion thing. Like the very first one was Desperado, but this one is my favorite, walking away from the explosion scene.
Profile. You understand the meaning of the word low profile? Hey, Richie, how's your hand?
Really hurts.
It hurts like a fucking
It is
Styrofoam
not
blasting
setting fire
everywhere.
to styrofoam blasting everywhere.
Shooting police.
It's not setting fire to a building. Bitch. I love this movie, but I got a little funny story to tell about this movie. So pretty much this entire movie takes place like as a pretty much standard Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez kind of gangster film, right? And out of nowhere, I want to say an hour. Oh, look at this. It's like an hour into the movie. The movie just completely changes pace. Full spoilers if you've not seen From Dusk Till Dawn at this point.
There's no way anybody has.
Dude, the entire movie just from a straight up gangster flick at hour 1 turns into a horror movie. Turns into a straight up zombie movie. And this as a kid caught me so
I'm
off
sure that's
guard.
the reason why.
Dude, it wasn't advertised as a zombie movie. They really tried to keep this under wraps, and it was awesome. That surprise.
Oh my god.
And I got a little funny story to tell. So, actually,
We all know Tarantino like them.
you were actually at my house. I was a kid. We were having a LAN party in my basement. First of all, try to explain nowadays what a LAN party is. Do they even have these things anymore? So everybody brought their PCs to my house. We lined up tables in my basement, and we just stacked everybody's PCs up.
Days.
And we started playing games, man. So at one point, I go upstairs to grab refreshments and everything. And my parents, my elderly parents are watching From Dusk Till Dawn. Now, my
They weren't
dad,
that elderly at the time. Though.
hey, they weren't spring chickens at the time either. But my dad, a huge, God rest his soul, huge Tarantino fan, right? Huge Tarantino fan. Saw this movie and started watching it. So I go upstairs. It's like 15 minutes in. He stops me. He's like, "Hey, did you see this?" I said, "Yeah, I saw it." I'm like, "You haven't seen this?" He's like, No, it's pretty good." Yeah, keep watching it. So I go downstairs, I hang out with the boys, I come back up for, to go grab something else, and they're like 45 minutes in now, right? So I'm like, "You guys, you enjoying the movie?" They're like, "Oh, we're loving it. It's a great movie so far." I'm like, "All right, keep watching, enjoy." And I timed it. I went upstairs right at this scene, right when I knew what was going to happen.
Shit hits the
and
fan.
I watched both my parents' face just go like, what the hell is going on? And for the entire 47 minutes for the rest of this movie, their jaws were just on the ground. I love this movie.
Whoa, were they psychos?
Well, were they psychos?
They look like psychos? Is that what they look like? They were vampires. Psychos do not explode when sunlight hits them.
I don't give a shit how crazy they are. Oh, bro. I absolutely love that movie. Go check it out, From Dusk Till Dawn. Great movie for this time.
It's a good
of year.
Halloween
Great
movie. It's a surpriser.
Great Halloween movie. And the other kind of like knockoff movie that I wanted to bring up this year, for the Halloween season rather. Did you ever see a movie, and it is very like under the radar. I don't even think it's considered a cult classic at this point. I think it's pretty much just forgotten. But Little Monsters. Do you remember the movie Little Monsters?
Oh yeah,
Howie
I watched it a
Mandel,
bunch of times
Fred
as a kid.
Savage as a kid, right? That movie was awesome, but I don't know why it's
Trippy,
really
the world environment underneath
Dude.
everything, having to crawl up the clothes to get through like the underneath of the beds because that's where all your clothes wound up ending up, all the missing socks and shirts.
Shoot,
They went
I
underneath the
never
bed. Yeah, it was all from
correlated
underneath the bed,
that.
man. Yeah, it was all about underneath the bed stuff.
Wow. That's interesting. Well, here's a little scene from the movie. This is where, Smarty Pants Fred Savage figures out there's a monster popping up from underneath his bed, so he creates
Home
this
Alone action
little
here.
Home Alone action and creates, a little
There's always
booby
the
trap
kids. They're
for
so
him.
smart. They're setting up all these traps. Man, I tried to set that up as a kid. It never worked.
Never worked? The mousetrap game
worked.
never worked for you?
Nope.
Monsters Inc. completely ripped this movie off, man. The
Well,
premise of
yes,
Monsters
it's-
Inc. with the whole dual worlds and like popping in and out of that. Like I get it, they
Yes.
did the closet, but underneath the bed was such a cool idea.
And then remember when the doors would open and the light would hit the monsters, they turned into a pile of
Into
clothes.
a pile of clothes.
The whole thing was clothes. That's how they went in and out through the world. And only they could do it, and he was able to go through with him.
Wow. Then he
they got that
started-
big butchy angry one who's like, "Why
Yeah.
are you bringing the kids down here?"
You had that one kid with his hand on his face and he rips his head off and just sticks a pumpkin on it.
Oh yeah, he pulls the dude's head off.
Dude, like it was some dark imagery in this
Yes.
movie.
Yes.
You got
Yeah,
the
that's
one
something
that he is
I'm
himself.
gonna get the wife to watch Little Monsters. We have it down on Tubi. We've been wanting to watch, but I'm like, I don't know if I want my little one watching this just yet.
Tubi.
Ah, dude, I love Tubi.
Shout out Tubi.
especially for all these classic
Not
movies
sponsored?
and stuff. No, not sponsored, but I still they have the best for the old classic movies. But yeah, I'm gonna get her to watch this, man. And it's nice because he's like he didn't want to be the bad guy, right? Like his whole character is he's not trying to doesn't want to scare people and all this
Maurice.
stuff. Yep. See, he turns into a pile of clothes.
Yo, it's Marv.
And like nobody
Marv was
questions
the dad.
Yep. He's like, where'd you get these clothes from, son?
Right.
Where'd you get
Why
them?
do you have a leather jacket with studs all over
Yeah,
it? No.
who is this grown man's clothes? But it's like the adults don't believe the kids that there's monsters under the bed.
Burritos?
You know?
Jesus.
Would you?
You're damn right you will. Get back in that bed, mister.
Possibility after seeing this
Dad,
movie as a
wait
kid.
minute. There was a monster here. You gotta believe me.
A monster, Brian. It's a pile of clothes. You're wrestling a pile of clothes. It's so funny. After you finish cleaning this room tomorrow, you're gonna clean out the garage.
His booby traps are backing up on his dad. That's what I said. Booby trap.
That's it.
But it
Booby
wasn't
trap.
my fault.
After the hedges, you're gonna mow the lawn.
It wasn't my fault.
Good night.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's take us on down to the.
Ah, there he is.
You know what his face reminded me of? The Goonies guy.
Hey, you
The
guys.
Goonies, he kind of looked like
Sloth.
the Goonie guy. Look, yeah. Look at the big ass chrome dome, bro. Like, how can you look at that and not be scared? Like, that's ugly. That's ugly.
Fucking
man.
Howie
Ugly.
Mandel. You believe that's Howie Mandel?
I believe it.
Boo. Keep an eye out for monsters.
This is. I don't know how this was how they get away with stuff like that back then.
Scream. Got an idea. You know what? You scream, your dad's gonna come in here with a 12-gauge shotgun.
It was like that Ren and
Dude.
Stimpy style humor, man.
Right. Very, very fast, very sporadic humor.
I'll scream.
Pure 90s.
Pure 90s.
Pure 90s.
Great. Actually, Dad's gonna come in here and find.
Dude, you gotta go check this movie out. Again, Monsters
We're gonna watch
Inc.
it.
ripped this movie off.
It's
The
a
more you
soft. Monsters Inc. is a soft. I'd rather my little 3-year-old watch Monsters Inc. than
100%, 100%. But you know what? We grew up okay.
Got him, need him.
Over the shoulder
Dude,
boulder
it's-
holder.
This is what I'm saying, man.
That's 50-yard line. That's 40-yard line.
Look, the spastic nature of Howie
Go for the
Mandel.
long bomb.
It was when this is when he was doing all his comedy. He had a stand-up. He had a show. He was man.
Bobby's
man.
World, man.
Bobby's
this guy
World.
was everywhere when we were kids.
Crazy.
And that's right, the sun would deform them, right?
Yep. They couldn't be in the sun. They had to hide. And he couldn't get out because he cut the legs out, so the legs dropped on the bed when he got in.
He booby
And
trapped
he
the
couldn't
bed.
get back out, and then he lets them out. He's growing like the weird horns, and like his head was exploding.
Great
out.
practical effects. Put balloon bags in the head. Horns, great.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, he got his horns.
Great. Now nobody's
Because they can't stay up in there for too long either. It was a whole thing. You guys, it's definitely worth a check out.
Definitely worth a check out for that movie. That movie was so much
Before
fun.
we end off this episode, because we're getting close to that time again, boys and girls. But last week we talked about Terminator 2.
Oh, the
retro-
2D game? I'm so excited
2D
for that. Yeah.
There is now.
We had a lot of cool
He-Man.
comments.
He-Man 2D is coming too.
He-Man.
They made He-Man, and
Masters
it
of the
reminds me
universe.
of Golden Axe. You remember Golden Axe?
Oh, Golden Axe, the arcade game? Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Let's check this out. He-Man.
By the way, that
Masters
movie
of
with
the
Dolph.
Universe.
That movie with Dolph Lundgren is one of my favorite movies.
Oh my goodness! It
They
does
couldn't-
not hold up well.
No,
But that last like 5-10
But
minutes of
Skeletor is
that
the
movie.
man. It's just all the scenes with Skeletor.
Let's check this out.
At last,
Remember the old play sets and the old
Castle
figurines?
Grayskull is mine. Not so fast, Skeletor.
I had these. I had Skeletor.
Oh, what's happening?
Skeletor
He-Man
and
and the
He-Man.
Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl Destruction coming soon.
That's cool that they're using actual figures to.
It's He-Man and the
All
Masters.
right, that's
Told
pretty
you.
cool.
Dragon
Golden
Pearl
Axe.
Oh, very golden axe.
Intense
Very,
beat-em-up
very
action
golden
that puts
axe.
the power in your hands.
It's funny that these kind of retro games are coming back.
Because people don't
Like,
like
people-
modern games anymore.
That
Everybody
these
wants
old
fun.
classic side scrollers.
We want fun.
Grab a friend.
Fun should always be the priority in gaming.
And fight for Eternia with 4 playable heroes. Classic
Fight
arcade
for
controls.
Eternia.
It's powered up pixel perfection for your gaming console or
Pixels look crisp. It looks
personal
cool.
computer.
Right?
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of
If
Destruction.
it plays well and actually has good.
Pearl of Destruction. Hey, it's out for
Coming
Steam,
soon.
Xbox, Switch,
From Limited Run
PS5.
Games.
Hey, you know that whole Ninja
Hey, they-
Turtles collection that they did with Shredder's Revenge and all that, like that new Ninja Turtles beat 'em up game that they made, like
At
that
least they
that
made 'em
that was
buff.
absolutely
Big
awesome.
buff.
But you just
Conan.
you just reminded me. I gotta look up Masters of the Universe's ending. The
He-Man.
power is flowing through me. Oh my God, it's terrible, but
It is, but it isn't, man. Because
we gotta watch this.
Skeletor is the man. Like it's cheesy, but it's not cheesy. Cheesy because
before the great eye
This man's voice.
come on, dude. This costume was amazing.
The costume was great. The movie was terrible. Why
Okay,
play
I mean-
again? I get it because of the budget and everything, so they had to.
and it's got lights on it.
by destiny to
It's got lights on it.
of Grayskull. This inevitable moment
come
will
on.
transpire before your eyes, even as He-Man himself bears witness.
Or maybe we complimented the makeup a little too much.
I mean, for its time. The whole character of the soldier. It could have been better. I mean, you know.
This was time of like kids movies that were touch on like Never-Ending Story. Did you ever see Never-Ending Story?
love
Did
Never-Ending
Wifey ever
Story.
see Never-Ending Story?
Yes.
You gotta.
I mean, I watched it when the horse died.
You're bringing up trauma right now. What was the horse's
know.
name again? Don't give up. No.
Oh
that
my
was
God.
no.
I know the kid's name was Atreyu, and then the other.
Atreyu. Yeah. There's a band, right? That called that named
Yeah, the
themselves
band
after
also
that kid?
called Atreyu.
They named themselves after that. Power.
Thinking about it.
Flowing through me. I didn't love the gold outfit though. The black looked better. The gold outfit was a little much.
A little bit overly done.
Yes, I feel the universe within me. I am
It says, I think it's Artrax? Artrax? A-R-T-A-X. Artrax.
close. Identity flows through me. Now what consequence are you now? This planet, these people.
These people, just
Draining that
unbelievable.
poor lady's power.
They are nothing.
And like it's a super buffed out Dolph Lundgren. It's like, oh no! You know? I always put Arnold on everybody. 'cause Arnold could have been
Power!
Conan and then He-Man.
I am that power.
Before your master.
Who's your master?
That's when you had like.
Remember that not enter the dragon. Remember that who's your master?
You are no longer my equal. I am more than man. More than life.
And then you got Dolph himself, man. Like, come
Dude's
on,
like
like
6'5", 6'4",
come
probably
on,
like 225 right there.
break you. Oh, I will break you.
Not just that, that guy's got like, I don't know what his IQ score is, like above 100 or something.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
super smart dude, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, it's crazy.
Our first live action Punisher. People tend to forget that. He was the very first live action Punisher on screen. Oh, wait. Was it him or David? Oh, no. David Hasselhoff was.
Knight Rider.
No. He had, come on. Nick Fury. He did a Nick Fury movie.
Did he
But yes,
really?
he did, yeah. Yeah, he was Nick
I
Fury.
can see Hasselhoff as Fury.
That scream, that voice, man. And again, at the climax of not a great movie.
Not the worst. It's not the worst movie.
The whole dude, come on, Courtney Cox
all
in the
childhood
mall
nostalgia.
and running around
I
like the little
know,
troll things.
And then the bald guy with the shotgun. What's his name?
The principal from Back to the Future.
Yeah, Slackers. Right there, he's there.
And then we got to cut back to the nonsense.
Slackers.
Let's get a little bit of the sword fight.
Poor Willow down there.
The whole weird
Willow
Bill
thing.
and Ted thing over there with the weird.
I know. Willow, Krillo. I don't remember his name.
Friends now. Tell me about the loneliness.
Come on,
of
look at the
good
extravaganza they did on this dude's helmet, bro. Like, it's crazy.
It's a little gaudy,
Is it
a
equal
little much.
to the loneliness of evil.
Oh, look at that! They got some wings on it and stuff. Never noticed
Everything,
that
dude.
before.
It's like, it's bugs, it's snakes, it's bats. Everything. Bones.
Oh.
Everything on there. There's all kinds of manners of evil. Wow. And then they do the action scene. And this guy comes up with cowboy stuff. And then nobody wants to shoot Dolph Lundgren. And they'll just stare at him suplexing guys. This guy's zapping his own
Got
people.
the Empire himself, all the lightning. They're just copying everything now.
Star Wars did it. Star Wars did it.
Star Wars did it. Flash
And then
Gordon did it.
Did it. I know. Conan sword right there. Here we go. I have the power. The power. And I was just watching.
Man. Look at that man's form.
You will no longer stand between me and my
destiny.
You and Dark.
I told you it was always between us.
No, listen. No, he's not. He tries. He tries.
He tries.
To drive your cursed face from my memory forever.
Look who he's playing against, though.
Yes! Let this be our final battle!
And I love it. And they just clash and it cuts away. Let us be our final battle. And then we cut. Oh, no, my bad. That might have been when the commercials were in. I was a kid. Might have been a false memory. I guarantee that's when the commercial popped up as a kid.
After this commercial break, do you need preparation H?
Preparation H? Do you need bathroom help? Spotlight in the background, free flow cameras.
They tried, bro. They were trying everything. I remember, even though he falls down like the Emperor, he does survive. At the end,
There
he
is a
comes
post-credit
back up.
scene with him
There's
popping
a
his head up
post-credit,
for
dude.
the
This was
sequel that was
early, what?
surely coming out.
What was He-Man movie? 90s, 80s?
I don't know. Check that out.
1987, it says.
1987.
87. Yeah, brother.
I was a wee baby. Wee baby.
1987. Yeah, that's what they were all trying to do, those kind of Conan Crumb movies. Ah, they said to crush enemies.
Krull!
Do it.
Where's the sequel to Krull?
I mean, there was a
Nobody's
Kevin Sorbo
asking.
movie,
Nobody's
you know,
asking for that.
Carl the Conqueror King.
Oh,
He
badass.
shatters it. I feel bad for you, Skeleton Man. Your muscles
Skeletor.
puny.
It's over.
No. You will die. Palpatine moved right here. Yeah.
Emperor Palpatine over here.
If you had a sword, why did you fight him with the stupid staff? Should have used your
Well,
sword,
that was
bud.
in his other outfit. Maybe the
Oh, he's
sword
bald.
dissolved away.
There goes Skeletor. Oh, we show his hairline for a second.
So just like the Emperor falling?
Just like Die Hard, just like everything, every evil guy needs to fall off of something high to make you feel like it's over.
But it's never over! Somehow,
never over.
Palpatine returned.
I know.
I really like what's the actor's name?
Oh yeah, who
played
Palpatine?
Poe Dameron? No, I like that. I like him too. But Oscar Isaac, like I don't like hate him, but that line, like somehow Palpatine returned, like it just irks me. I hate it so much.
A lot of things I heard.
Big old muscle right there. Victory.
We did it. And then she's like, I got my youth back. Oh, you did it! Okay, man.
And everybody celebrates. Everybody, you know.
Right. Then we need the Ewoks. That
was a good movie, man. That was a good movie. That no, like I just
again, like you said,
always
it's
gave me chills.
It's a lot of nostalgia. A bunch of old men here talking about reminiscing.
I gotta show it. Yeah, well, the real trick is to show the wifeys and them just look back at us and go, "No, boys, you guys are crazy."
I gotta ask her why. I'm gonna ask wifey if she's seen Conan. Not Conan. He-Man.
He-Man.
Masters of the
Universe. Did you ever make her watch the horrible sequel, Conan the Destroyer?
Oh no, we have no. I gotta make her watch it.
And did you ever? I never saw it, but did you ever see what was that called? Red. Oh, what was that third movie? Red Sonja, and Arnold appears in it.
Yeah,
Arnold's in it.
I know, but then they're like, it's Conan. It's not Conan. It's him. It's not him.
Oh, I thought it was him.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a Conan-like character, but it's not.
Well, maybe
Conan.
they couldn't use the name, but I thought Red Sonja was a part of that universe.
It became I don't know. It was a whole bunch of weird flip-flop and floop-de-doop stuff happening back then, bro.
Yeah, but
they were trying. Like I said, they made Conan the Destroyer. Might as well have been He-Man. Like fighting. It was just that first Conan movie versus the second. It's like it's not even.
It's like a rated R, and then the second one's rated like PG-13.
PG-13,
right?
yeah.
They tried to.
Malik, I'm coming with my knife.
Maybe one day we'll actually do a sit-down watch through of Conan. You know, grab the wifeys, actually do a sit-down watch.
You know me, I'll watch Conan on a desert island. That's the only movie I get to watch.
Let's go, bro. I'm excited, man. Let's do it.
But episode 10 in the bag.
Episode 10 is in the books, my friend. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Top, for joining me again at this week's end. We got Halloween next week. My brain wasn't even working. I was ready to throw on a costume tonight. I was coming home from work so late. I was thinking it was Halloween.
I would have loved to see that. We would have just left you on.
I would have showed up in armor and be like,
I'd be like, dude, what are you doing, bud? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hopefully you'll have a big old episode 11 next week for Halloween, bro. We'll have some fun stories. We'll talk about some actual Halloween movies, and we have The Crow to talk about.
You gotta check it out. I'm gonna make the wife watch Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the Michael Myers movie without Michael Myers.
The Michael Myers movie with said Michael Myers.
Is it a Halloween movie? Is it not a Halloween movie? How's the level of cringe do we do on that one?
And they did something similar to a Friday the 13th movie with Jason. Like there was a Jason movie without Jason. It was like a copycat killer, which is a cool concept, but that's not why we come, you know. And I get it, like now in kind of hindsight, maybe it's cool, but yeah, no, not the biggest fan. But definitely gonna stay tuned for that. Definitely gonna give a watch to Halloween 3, man. Well, all right, everybody. Well, I'm gonna let Dre do his outro. I'm gonna peace out for a moment. I'm gonna let him know where to tell you where to find him, all his bells, all his whistles. Appreciate everybody. See you in a sec.
All right, guys, come check me out at Twitch at Top GG Gaming TV. Everything else is just Top GG Gaming. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Kick and Rumble. We are on it all. Come stop by, say hi, drop a like. We got some streams coming in the pipe work. Hopefully sometime next week. We have a dual stream coming. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Hopefully we'll get that up and running for you guys. But thank you all so much for the love and the support, and we'll see you all next time. Off to CJ.
Thank you to my brother Top. As always, my name is CJ Amato. I am an indie dark fantasy author. My first book, Dig My Grave, is available on Amazon. Go check out my YouTube channel, CJ Amato Author. We got some cool gaming stuff up there. First chapter of the audiobook is up there. And as Top said, please stay tuned. We have some exciting stuff coming up in the pipelines for you, some cool gaming things. And as always, next week at Week's End. This is an absolute pleasure of mine. I thank everybody for giving us this opportunity every week, and we look forward to continuing this fun go. Let me bring my boy Dre back in here to say goodbye to everybody.
Everybody, again, thank you so much. We'll also be doing the streaming together on At Week's End. We'll be dual streaming, co-streaming, 3-way streaming, 4-way streaming, 10-way streaming. So many ways we don't even know. So thank you guys so much. If you guys like watching these videos and coming here and goofing off for an hour with us and just messing around and just having a good old time. But thank you all. And
Truly means a lot. Next time. Oh, we're going to turn it up to 11 on the next one. But this one goes to 11. Peace.
Dre and CJ have done their duty. We may never know who these stalwart heroes really are. All we know is that when we need them most, they'll be back before too long at Week's End.